do you think about Hamilton, Ontario? In this video, we're gonna talk about two neighborhoods that are kind of niche, and I just wanna take you around, show you the cool amenities so you can find out if this is the place for you. I'm Milena, and I'm a local real estate agent in Burlington. The good news is that our team drops content every week about how is it to live in Burlington, Oakville, Hamilton, and all the GTA area. If this is your first time on our channel and you want to know everything about living in our area, subscribe below, tap the bell for notification, and you're going to be the first one to know about the current market. We help people just like you all the time, so it doesn't matter if you're moving in a week, a month, or a year. Feel free to reach out. Our information is in the description box below. You can reach us via Zoom, email, phone call, text, whatever works for you. We are there for you. We are going to talk about two neighborhoods today, Westdale and Hamilton Beach. What's so special about them? Well, you're about to find out. And if you look around, this is Paradise. It's only minutes away from the village, which means in Westdale you have the urban life 5 minutes from here, walking, and then the park. How about that? Today, let's do something different. We're gonna talk about two neighborhoods in Hamilton that I found very interesting. Many people will think, maybe not, but one of it is Westdale. It's right by McMaster University and attracts lots of professionals. You'll find out why. The other one is Hamilton Beach. Why nobody says anything in particular about this neighborhood? Well, guess what? I did find out some scoops that I'm gonna share today with you. Let's start first with Westdale. It's right next to McMaster University, which means that it attracts a lot of medical professionals, researchers, doctors, nurses. Those are medical professionals, yes. Also the faculty, they prefer of course to live around, not to fight with the traffic. So it's very quaint place and you can find that community vibe really high. Also what helps the community vibe is their own village. They have Westdale Village and they have a theater right there, so it makes it really perky. There are hikes. So what I'm gonna do, just to give you a better view of the neighborhood, I'm gonna show you on Google Maps where it is, what are the amenities, what are nice restaurants there, and of course the theater.
Let's dive into the Westdale neighborhood so you see why it's so special. Here's McMaster University, so it's so convenient for anybody who works here to live in the neighborhood. And that gives that very special community feel. And what I want to show you that I started with is the Westdale Theater. It's really interesting. So it's walking distance and this whole plaza has restaurants, coffee shops. This is basically the village experience of Westdale. And the theater is pretty cool. You can see performances here, not just a movie theater, but there, let me show you just a second. There you go. You have a live performance, you have musicians coming, dancers. It's very entertaining, very special place. Then the other part of Westdale that I wanted to show you is the secondary school, which is one of the best schools in the area. So you have the university, you have the school. Of course, you need to keep in mind that there will be a lot of students around, so that might bring the noise up, but there's so many housing options. There are older house, new houses. We're gonna dive into that. It's just very vibrant and interesting neighborhood. And here, let me show you also the restaurants. It's full of entertainment, right? Because of the community. That's the village. And just if you can see how many places you can go and eat and have fun. But one very popular restaurant is Valentino's restaurant. It's Italian. You might want to check it out. Really nice. It's right here. So it's walking distance. Pretty much everything is very convenient for anybody who lives there. So let's check what about the houses? Here you go. Usually the prices are between 800 and 1.2 million, but there are not that many properties for sale right now, so I just picked up two just for you to see. This one is 1.5, but it's very big. It's 3,000 square foot, pretty much 5 bedrooms and 3 baths, and it's kind of a traditional home. It could be very appealing to people who are looking into, being in a more traditional setting near the university. It has lots of space, so you can remodel it, and there are lots of options here. Another one that I found in a million, it's smaller. It's between 1,500 and 2,000 square feet, but it has 5 bedrooms and 3 baths, which is pretty nice. So there you go. It's more of a traditional setting again. And that's what you can find. But the kitchen is nice. Yes, the kitchen is very nice. So this is what you can find there for now, but that doesn't mean things are not changing. They're constantly changing. And another thing that I wanted to show you, I lost it, but here you go. So it has lots of recreation. You see the parks over here? Hootie's Paradise is really famous. So if you want to have entertainment, you come to the village. If you want to have peace and quietness, you go into the recreational area here. So it has it both. That's what is also good about the neighborhood. It's not just quiet, but it can give you the urban feel as well.
Let's move to Hamilton Beach now, a little bit more towards the water, right? I like waterfront. I don't know about you, but a lot of people like to be around the water. It's very charming. The feel is very tranquil. So it's nice when you come out of your house to have the possibility to walk to the water, right? But what I found about it, it's not only that it's a little bit on a noisy side of a neighborhood, not because something is going on inside of the neighborhood, it's because of the QEW. For people who are not from here, the highway goes pretty much above Hamilton Beach. So you can hear all this traffic noise, and that makes it unpleasant. But if you just put this on the side, because I read that lots of people who live there, they just tune the noise and they don't get bothered. If you can forget about this, there are other facts that you might consider. The fun area at Hamilton Beach is you're at the beach, by the water. So it's really fun for singles, families. The city starts cleaning the whole area, so the bike path is amazing. And right in the beginning, pretty much, where you're coming from Burlington, there is a recreational center with beautiful pool. If you keep going further, you're gonna find two really popular restaurants, the Hutch's and Burangas. And Burangas has outdoor seating, so you can spend, if you like to hang out under umbrellas, or have this feeling that you're at a beautiful sandy beach somewhere in the Caribbean or whatever. It gives you that feel. So I do recommend it if you want to hang out. Burangas, it's a really good spot. And then if you go further down, there are even little hikes around the beach area. People like to do also weddings, family photos, picnics. It's overall a nice place.
Let's move on to Hamilton Beach now and find out why people don't really talk about moving there, what's going on, all the scoops. So I will share my screen, and this tiny part is the beach area. Isn't that something? That's why I find it so charming. It's a small neighborhood, people know each other, very safe for whoever is concerned about the safety. Oh yes, you can definitely walk freely here, not to worry. The problem that I raised was the highway that pretty much goes above the beach area, so it's polluted because of that and it's noisy. But if you can forget about that and just enjoy the beach, it might be the perfect place for you. But what you may want to know is that most homes down here don't have a basement, conventional basement. And this is because if you drive down the strip, you will notice that there are stairs in front of the houses, about 4 feet, and this is due to Lake Ontario. The beach strip is sand split, the bay on one side, then you have the lake on the other side. You see how it is? And it's like a boat. It basically flows the water in, and most of the new builds now, they don't have a basement. It's a struggle, but if you're used to with that, maybe the beach is not for you. I think this is the most biggest problem in the real estate here. That's why you see a lot of empty lots or houses for sale. There are lots of, you see on the little strip, there are lots of houses for sale, and this probably is the main reason. Another reason is a lot of people move here back then in the 80s, let's say, when the houses were much cheaper, and now a house there is $1 million. So it's a no-brainer to flip it. So anyways, if you have something like a basement there, you can use it as a cellar, let's say, or cold storage, but that's pretty much it, because the pumps have to work really hard to empty it out. So a lot of parks were built in the area. You see the little green spaces, basketball park, hockey nets. The city is really investing. And if you go there in the summer, it's packed. You don't really feel like you're in Hamilton. You feel like you're somewhere like Venice Beach, let's say. There's so many people. What I read, because I don't really know people who live there, I did stop and walk around and I met homeowners. And what I gathered from them is that they can go any time of the day and late at night too, and they feel completely safe. And there's so many amenities around the beach and on the beach. So for instance, Barangas, I already mentioned this restaurant. It's right on it, and it has outdoor seating that it's amazing. People love the food. There you go. This is the outdoor seating, and it's very relaxing. I love it. I honestly like to hang out there. You can find lots of family gatherings in this restaurant if you want to check it out. About the food, is very specific, so you need to try it. They try to cater to different people. So, it's all about your taste there. What else I wanted to show you, different price points. So more on this side of Hamilton Beach, the houses are cheaper. There you go, on the side of it. So that's what you find, like $500,000-$600,000. And I did pull one, not this one. Oh, no, not this one. So it's the last one. This looks like a beachy house, right? The whole feel is very colorful and fun. So 729,000, almost 730, and that's what you get. It's a fun house, really. I find it amazing. With the wooden floors are beautiful, the setting, and you see how much light you get because you're by the beach. Another thing to keep in mind, huge, I think, for people who don't like to shovel snow, there is not much snow by the beach area, and the climate is much more mild because of the lake. So those are two big pros. Okay, now if we drive more towards Burlington, you're gonna see the properties are increasing in prices. This one, it's a new build, and it's pretty large. The price is $2.5 million, and look what it offers. It's basically a mansion. And I'm gonna show you what I like the best of this house. The price is higher for Hamilton Beach, but the square footage is really large. There you go. I love this part. I don't know about you, but That's not too bad to sit right here and look at the sunset or the sunrise. And these are condominiums. So just remember, the new builds usually don't have basement. Not that the old builds that have basement are too useful, but so that's very nice too. All brand new, ready to move in. So it's different houses that you can find at the beach. Now they're tearing down the old ones and they're starting to build new ones. But another thing that you might want to consider, when you're driving at the beach area, and if you are going towards Burlington, there is a bridge here, and you have to watch for the traffic when the ships are coming in and out, because when they close the bridge, you need to wait for it. But just remember also, this area is very convenient for a commute. Like Burlington is right here, downtown is around the corner. You can take your bike or walk if you want, drive, but there's a bike path and you can go all the way to downtown Burlington and have fun there, enjoy the urban village. Then hopping on the highway going to Toronto, it's super convenient. Downtown Hamilton is right around the corner. Everything is convenient basically within driving distance.
Hamilton Beach is right next door to Burlington. If you exit this area, you're entering Burlington downtown. So people even can walk from the hospital or from downtown Burlington to Hamilton Beach. Stress-free day at Hamilton Beach. If you guys want to enjoy it, there's the beach right there. You can do hike on the path or biking or rollerblading. If you want to hang out in a fun place, we have barangas and hutches. So as you see, it's a really cool environment, very beachy. I hope you also enjoy the tour of the houses. That was a big one on Hamilton Beach, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for staying with me throughout the video. I really hope I help you with the information I give you, and if you need any help finding a home in any of the areas around Burlington, Hamilton, the GTA area, feel free to reach out. Our information is in the description box below. We will be very happy to take you around and help you make the right choice. My name is Milena. Thank you again for staying with me, and I will see you on the next video.